What's good, y'all? What's good, beauties? How y'all doing? So we're looking at the charts. We're in NQ, MNQ. We're in the minis. I was looking at this level here as a potential buy-in zone. Let me see what we got going. We have a pretty big drop happening, a pretty big downtrend. Let me see what we're looking at overall before we even marketing those. So this is how this is how I do my technical analysis. Because overall, this seems to be in a real consolidation. We're having pushing to a downtrend here. We have an upward trend about here. So I would draw my trend line about there. We cross here. We're pushing down. We have a slight rise. This is pushing down. But this level looks so delicious to me, because as you see, without us even moving anywhere, this is a level of support. See, where was I looking at originally? This was my initial buy-in zone I saw was about here. I wanted to get to about here. Because when we bounce off this line, we can get some momentum upward. Get a nice momentum upward. Where we are currently, it's also a really nice, especially if we go from here. If we mark this as a demand zone, so we would put this as level of support. It's even about here. It's really this line where we are currently. We get a lot of bounce off. Yeah, so we're gonna move you up to where we are currently. Right about there. Then, because we see we bounce off this line, this will be a nice demand zone. All of this will be, no matter how far back we go here. This is I like this. I like this zone a lot. It's telling me a lot. No matter how far back I go, this zone tells me a lot of history. It's a very consistent pattern here. So the reason I draw these infinite lines is for this very reason. You might see some traders who will only chart within that day. But if you go back far enough, you can see. I tell you, the more information you have, the more positive, you can guarantee a setup here, right? So let me mark this kind of I'm gonna mark this demand zone because we're here. We're crossing here. This would be great place to buy in. Thinking about recording this on live, but we're not ready. We are, but we got some more setup to do. Okay, so we're gonna have our demand zone, right? So now we have our support demand zone. And we want to get a resistance. Alright, a good resistance zone for this, which would be, our first one would be probably, because we always break past that. Let's take it back. Historically, our line of resistance, see, our first one could probably be about here. Could be about there. Based off of, so goes pretty high. So if we were to break this zone here, this line of resistance, we could potentially even get to our next zone, or this would be another demand zone in here. But we don't want to move up this many ticks. We want to keep our ticks within the range of beginner size regarding our account size. We want to keep our stop loss at a max 10 to 20 ticks, and our TP 50. We don't want to keep our ticks too high. Let me see. Give me 1 second to confirm. because if we're going to, as we're training for our prop firm exam, we want to trade with that account size, right? Or we want to trade to train for that size of accounts. So realistically, starting out, we only want to risk 1 to 2, 1 to 3. So that is don't quote me, about 5 to 10 ticks stop loss, and about 10 to 15 ticks or 20 ticks take profit. Because you would have to double. 1 to 2 is, if you're a 1 to 1, you're basically breaking even either way you go. You want to actually make a profit, so we want to do a 1 to 2 or 1 to 3. Actually make a profit. Now we're going back in here looking at this. It's already going on 11, so we're actually past our trade hours. We missed whatever this was, and this looks like the day started here. Yeah, the overall this was yesterday, 26, 20. This is the weekend. Okay. Yeah, so we're just starting out here. What happened this morning? Yeah, we had a very slight push up this morning. If we would have caught it from this zone, you may have been able to catch a quick little scalp, especially if we retested here. But considering that this is slightly another uptrend, but once we break this, because once we break here, our trend line is even smaller than that. Because once we break here, we start to push down, right? So, going in on a Monday, this isn't exactly usual, but we are on NQ. Let me take a peek at S&P. Yeah, same kind of, a lot of consolidation here. Not a lot of movement considering coming off the weekend. Mondays usually give us a lot of good jumps, but yeah, pretty much on decline to start the week. So that's going to be it, because it's looking like we're basically in consolidation and downtrending to start off our Monday. Energetically, the day was slow anyway, so this lines up. But the energy of the markets, it doesn't seem to have a lot of volume in either of these right now. But like I said, we also are pushing towards midday. We might see something happen after lunch. So we could probably come back in about an hour or two and see if we can gain any momentum. I don't foresee anything dramatic happening though. Okay. Alright. So, okay, hold on, Paul. Hold on, real quick. Alright, so we have a little movement. We're pushing up here on NQ back into our zone. I did not chart. We'll go ahead and put in our buy zone. I honestly just want to keep an eye on this and see what it does. I'm probably not even going to enter into this trade. Just see how it plays out for us. Yeah, because it's already late in the day. We're not really focused enough to enter in, and we don't want to break our trading rules, which is to trade between 8:30 and 11 a.m. We'll keep an eye on the chart just to see what we can see how it moves, what's going on today. But as far as entering in a trade, we cannot ignore our trade rules by going past